What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Truck Talk, brought to you by me, inspired by my man Chili. I appreciate you guys being here, and all of you who have come over to the new channel here and subscribed. Man, it really inspires me, and I'm thankful to know that some of these Truck Talks mean something to you. So today I want to talk about Russia and the United States, all right? I've made some truck talks in the past about Russia, and I see so many people saying Russia's not afraid of the United States, right? Russia's going to do whatever Russia wants to do. They're not worried about the U.S. The U.S. is weak right now. Our military's weak, all this good stuff, man. Look, I want to have a conversation about that and give you guys my take on it. Is Russia concerned or worried about the United States, and will Russia make decisions based off of the fear that they have that the United States could potentially or would potentially come over and stomp a freaking mud hole in their butt, right? Look here, man. I hear all these people out there squawking about how the United States is so weak right now. I get that, man. In a lot of ways, our country has become weaker now than it has ever been. But I want to give you a little dose of reality. There are thousands of men out there right now who you will never know their name because their entire lives have been and are dedicated to warfare. They are the best warriors on earth. And you see all of guys like me and so many others out there who were formerly warriors, and now we've integrated back into public life, and we've been able to do that. There's a certain number of men in this country, serving this country, either active or maybe they've gotten out. You will never know their name because they cannot and will not ever integrate back into society, because their entire existence, from the time that they could think to the day that they die, is dedicated to studying warfare and to fighting. These men exist here in America, and there's a bunch of them. And if you don't think that other countries who are our potential enemies recognize that we have the best fighting men on earth right here in America, even still to this day, you have no idea. I've met these men. I know these men. They're still here. And it don't take many of them at all. The reason the United States hasn't won a war in a long, long time is because of bureaucracy and government, right? We haven't fought a war in a long, long time that was actually a real war, where it was in our best interest as a country to remain a country to win that war. That hadn't happened in a long, long time. So there's one. I want to make another point to you. The rest of the world knows that this place that we live in is a daggone hornet's nest, dude. It is a hornet's nest of people who don't want to freaking be messed with and who are armed and dangerous. The rest of the world knows that. That's one of the great things about the Second Amendment, right? They look over here and they say that if we go and kick that hornet's nest, there are going to be millions that are going to swarm. And a lot of these millions are trained veterans. A lot of these millions are just good old boys, rednecks from the north and from the south, who still take pride in being an American and who don't want to be messed with. You know, there are a lot of good people in this country who take pride in being an American, and they don't give two craps about what the government's doing. They still take pride in the fact that they are part of this unique country. And they'll step up. If they had no other choice. They're out there. The rest of the world knows it. So who would win between Russia and the United States? Bureaucracy aside? That's a freaking stupid question to ask. If you guys got anything out of this, go get you a hat, get you a t-shirt. Keep my man Chili in the dungeon. Subscribe. Drop me a comment. Appreciate you guys. Enough said.